Why is the story about Lili's allergies both cute and heartbreaking? What on earth can irritate Cole, the chillest Sprouse? And how did Lili manage to turn Appa's pet peeve into a living hell? Lili Reinhardt. If you think you knew every single detail about your favorite cast, well, think again, because we've gathered the quirkiest details that make their lives on set harder and harder every day. Lili Reinhardt is one of the sweetest actresses, so it's hard to believe that she complains about anything. And yet, one of the most annoying things on set for her used to be Cole Sprouse's voice. Now that's a bummer. Imagine Cole crushing on the girl of his dreams while she cringes every time he opens his mouth. Lili revealed to Glamour magazine back in 2018, "I thought his voice was annoying. That was my first impression. I was like, that guy's got an annoying voice. And now, it's grown on me." Ouch. Well, considering the couple's breakup, I wonder how much more irritating it is for Lili now.
Ew. Ugh. Nope.
But jokes aside, we actually have a tear-jerking detail here. Turns out there was one more thing that made Lili's life on set miserable when they just started filming season 1 back in 2017. Lili posted a tweet saying, "I'm allergic to something near the Riverdale stages. My eyes are so red I look like a stoner who hasn't slept in 5 days." Oh mama, look at the time, 4:30 in the morning. It definitely must have sucked to wake up so early, especially with those horrible allergy symptoms, and go straight to work. Only true friendship could save the day. And the late Luke Perry was that kind of guy. Me, I'm allergic to cottonwood trees. Luke, give me a chainsaw. I'll cut every single one of them down. And that's what we, the people in the retweets, call friendship. It's heartbreaking to recall such cute memories about Luke, who sadly passed away last year because of heart-related problems. We miss you, Luke. Rest in peace. Camila Mendes. Well, back on track for some fun stuff. If you are a famous celebrity, obnoxious situations are part of your daily life. And to be honest, fandom is often the source of such misery, even if the fandom isn't yours. True Mendes fans probably already know what we are hinting at. There cannot be a more annoying thing for Camila than people thinking her Twitter page is actually a fan account for Camila Cabello and Shawn Mendes. Visiting James Corden's show, poor Camila revealed that there's actually a lot of people who think that her account name is a mix of Camila Cabello's first name and Shawn Mendes' last name. Not to mention that she's constantly confused with the Camila. Seriously, people, how can you confuse her tweets about Riverdale with Shawn and Camila's fangirling page? We feel extremely sorry for her, because escaping the shadow of someone that famous is really hard and can take a toll on someone's self-esteem. And as Camila revealed in Girlfriend magazine, Riverdale's strict rules put one more tiresome tick on her list. Veronica's part required only some light hairstyle changes for Cami, so she had no idea it would be so annoying. For season 1, Cami had to go from brunette to jet black and cut her hair shorter. And while we enjoyed every second of her polished looks on the screen, she despised her reflection in the mirror. "I didn't really like my hair in season 1. I didn't like having short hair. It took us all a long time to figure out what to do with it," she said in her interview. From being just annoying, her hairstyle quickly changed into a full-on insecurity. "It was really complicated on my off days. I didn't feel beautiful. I really felt insecure about it," Camila revealed to People magazine. Poor Cami. Knowing how much she went through struggling with an eating disorder, we are extremely happy that she has managed to let it all go and is still going strong. Way to go, sis. Cole Sprouse. If you think that Cole is too cool to be bothered by anything, we are sorry to shatter his perfect image for you. It seems that, like most of our generation idols, Cole is suffering from MSI, mustache-related issues. What annoys Cole the most is his inability to grow a proper mustache. Him and his brother Dylan are known for some cute online banter, and this time the two were making fun of each other's facial hair, or rather, the absence of it. Way back in 2013, Dylan described his mustache as dirty mustache level, newborn dwarf. We love some good self-depreciating humor, but Cole took it to another level. Posting, "My mustache is right on par with grandma's that just don't care anymore." The next year, Cole went as far as posting, "If your mustache looks like pubes, shave it off, my dudes." Now, during quarantine, both brothers decided to go on a fierce competition for better facial hair. And judging by the fandom reaction, there's no winner in this dire game. As Cole said, I was sort of going for a Victorian man that's trying to tie a woman to the train tracks, and he's gonna go for full Viking mode. Quarantine facial hair left the whole fandom extremely polarized, with one half loving the waxed, twisted tips and even comparing him to a young Johnny Depp, while others just don't get his mustache obsession and wish he would shave it off. On May 7th, Cole posted a picture of his goatee, captioning it, "How to polarize a young fan base." Well, don't worry, Season 5 is almost here, so the hair should be long gone. The same mustache drama happened to Harry Styles earlier this year, so some fans are praying that Timothée Chalamet doesn't follow in their footsteps. Madeleine Petch. The list of Mama Cooper's pet peeves is actually quite long, and it's because of an extensive amount of allergies Petch has. We feel very sorry for poor Madeleine, but it's amazing that she stays open about it and shares with her fans. Back in 2013, Madeleine starred in Witches of East End, portraying a witch that can supernaturally transform into a cat. And while Petch did an amazing job portraying her character, it was pretty tough to shoot, considering that she is allergic to cats. And technically to herself, then, I guess. In one of her interviews, Madeleine opened up about how much her mother, a huge cat lover, struggled because of Madeline's allergy. So, when Petch moved out of the house after graduating, her mom got a bunch of cats right away.
And I was like, okay, so clearly you're telling me you don't want me to come back home.
And the worst part is that Petch actually likes cats a lot, but unfortunately can't have one. However, this isn't the only thing Madeleine is allergic to. Some might think that this allergy actually has some perks, as it keeps one away from bad habits. But it's still nice to have a choice over what you can and can't do, you know? This August, Madeleine revealed that she is allergic to cigarette smoke. In a Twitter post she wrote, #fun fact, I'm actually very allergic to cigarette smoke. I always have to use fake rose cigs as a stand-in when I do a roll that smokes, in response to a tweet with her picture from the Twin Peaks series. Poor Petch even struggles with skincare products and has to be very careful about what she uses. As she told Gluten Free and More magazine, I have very sensitive skin and I have a lot of topical allergies, so I have to be careful. Nevertheless, we hope that after so much experience dealing with annoying allergies, that Petch has learned how to not let it affect her mood. Appa. KJ has been through his own fair share of troubles on set. From battling to bond with his castmates at first, to getting into a car crash because of work exhaustion. And while these are big things, stuff that you hate and repeats itself every day finally becomes unbearable and turns out to be even more bothersome. And Lili Reinhardt is actually the one to blame here. On March 3rd, back in 2017, Lili Reinhardt posted this famous gif of KJ dramatically blinking, captioning it, "New commercial for contact lenses, starring KJ Appa." While fans loved it and thought it was hilarious, KJ was super annoyed about it. KJ released his irritation and anger to the press association saying, "I hated that gif. The first time I saw it, Lili was the first one to tweet it, and I hated it so much. Why would you upload that? Also, why would Warner Brothers make that gif? I look like the biggest idiot. Not happy about that one." Yep, fame is cool, but there's also a downside to it too. Though if you look at his early interviews, when the worldwide popularity had suddenly struck him, KJ used to freak out about a lot of things. Now, after 5 seasons of Riverdale and a couple of successful movies, his attitude towards fame has changed. At the end of the day, to me, I'm living my life. You're living your life. We're all living our lives. We're all humans. The real world is not on our phone. It's what's going on right in front of you, he told MTV in March 2020. Isn't it great that he's become so chilled and decided not to let stuff like a GIF worry him anymore? Madeleine Petch. As it turns out, it's not that easy to find some pet peeves that irritate Madeleine. If you've been following not just her gorgeous fashion sense and epic Instagram aesthetics, you know that her YouTube videos are the sweetest. Madeleine is lucky enough to be allergy-free. At least, she's never mentioned any. And she doesn't complain about things that annoy her. However, that doesn't mean that Madeleine doesn't care. In fact, she has a lot of important issues that she is annoyed with and takes action to change them. The biggest problem that seriously infuriated Madeleine publicly, probably for the first time since she's been on the series, were hateful trolls who attacked her bestie, Vanessa Morgan. The year of 2020 was really hard for a lot of people, including Vanessa, who got married and divorced practically at the same time. And it all happened to be right around the time that she announced she was having a baby with her now ex-husband, baseball player Michael Kopech. Vanessa immediately received tons of hateful comments, accusing her of allegedly cheating. But Auntie Cheryl jumped into her defense, saying to a troll, "Honestly, if I see one more comment like this, I'll lose it. Vanessa is a beautiful mother-to-be, and the hate and disrespect I'm seeing on this post about her bringing a new life into this world is disgusting." That's the definition of #friendship goals. Moreover, Madeleine is very irritated over how sex education and pregnancies are treated nowadays. She partnered up with AbbVie for its Are You in the Low campaign to build a discussion about contraceptives and help make it less embarrassing for young adults to talk about. I think it starts at home, and I was very lucky to be blessed with a mother where no topic of conversation was off the table. How great is it that Madeleine is doing her best to change an important issue like this? What do you guys think about the Riverdale cast's pet peeves? Let us know in the comments below. Plus, what are your biggest pet peeves? Feel free to share. Thank you for watching.